Push blocking is one of the most important defensive techniques in Skullgirls, as it pushes the attacker away and allows access to more defensive techniques. I will go over some of my own rules on how to push block in this video. The technical basics of push block include: push blocking puts you in a push block block stun state, which is 25 frames plus hit stop of all moves that make contact with you during this time. Push block can be performed in the air or on the ground. It pushes the attacker back. The attacker is recognized as a direct hitbox or a projectile that stems from a certain character. If I push block a point character's projectile, the point character will be pushed back. If I push block and assist, the point character will not be affected. In a push block state, you can block both high and low. This is done by push blocking high and then manually blocking low, or vice versa. This is known as push block absolute guard. At the end of a push block animation, you are given a brief window to not be in block stun. If you would be in regular block stun, but the push block state ends, you can act normally as if you weren't in block stun at all. This is known as a push block guard cancel. It lets you perform a guard cancel using a push block. I generally recommend people do not push block in the air. This is because in a ton of scenarios, blocking in the air grants the defender frame advantage, sometimes even opening up punish opportunities, and push blocking just throws them aside. This is less true against air dash characters, as air strings using air dashes will generally let the aggressor land first than the defender, so trying to land cancel punish will not be as viable. Push blocking on the ground is a bit different. If someone does a plus on block move on you, push blocking them away removes the frame trap option they would normally try to use from that scenario. If you are stuck in a lockdown assist, it would let the opponent get a high-low mix-up for free. Using PBAG when you have to block the lockdown assist lets you not get mixed up for free when blocking the assist, as well as allow you to use PBGC reversals to deny the opponent pressure right after blocking the assist. It creates a very powerful defensive scenario that is not present in many other versus games. Characters who do not have quick overheads have a far harder time mixing you up while you are in block stun, so push blocking is less important against them. A key example of such a character is Double. Double's jump heavy punch often gets used as an approach option and the defender push blocks it away. This opens up a mix-up of double players varying the amount of hits used on block to bait push block attempts when there is no block stun. If you simply do not push block instead, this easy to implement mix-up is not an option anymore, and Double has to force you to be opened up by her throw or cross-up plus assist options, which are more committal. Double really can't use jumping heavy punch to go into a fast high-low mix-up, so dealing with her low throw and cross-up options is easier than it would be against say Philia. All this said, varying whether you push block or not is in of itself a strong defensive mix-up not used very often. Let's take Philia as an example. Her IAD jump light punch jump light kick string on push block is at least plus 23, which lets her repeat the string over and over. However, this string does not work up close, as IAD jump light punch whiffs point blank. So if you don't push block the string and Philia tries to do it again, it will whiff over you. Philia could do IAD jump light kick instead, but it requires her to recognize whether the defender push blocked or not, which is harder if the defender delays the push block as well. Another example is against blocking beat extend assist. Whether you stand block it, crouch block it, or push block late or early can all change the timing of when you can be mixed up and when you can reversal, and this makes it difficult for the opponent to take advantage of the scenario. Staying unpredictable is the key to defending successfully. The rabbit hole is quite deep, but hopefully these points give you enough to get started. Thanks for watching.